What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So I'm gonna do a knife sale today, and what's gonna be different about this one, kinda, is it's gonna be folding knives, folders. And there's gonna be a bunch of little packages because I'm just getting a bunch of stuff out of the door. The only stuff that is not going that is folders are the leftovers from the last sale, which are all fixed blades, and I'll show you. I even have some price changes on a couple of them. I only have 3 left over from the last sale. And let's see what I do have. I have that Halfbreed blades. This is $325 brand new. It's been used once. I had it for $250. I'm going to go $240, and that's the lowest I'll go because this is a Halfbreed blades large inventory used one time. One freaking time. So $240, that is really cheap. That's $85 off because it was used once. $85 off. So if you want this, it is $240. Remember, this is key. If you want something, don't just go pay for it and say I paid for it, because somebody might have beat you to it, and I got to be able to check all the avenues to where the comments come through, because sometimes they don't show up where they're supposed to show up. But if you want one, just say you want it. If you were the first one there and I see it, it's yours. That's just the way it is. I'll let you know. There's an email in the description. It says I'm in timeout. There's an email down there. That is the PayPal address. So literally, you just go to PayPal. You type in who to send it to. I'm in timeout at yahoo.com. And bam, it pops right up. It's super easy. So $240, but let me know ahead of time, like in your comment, that you are interested. If it's still available, it is yours. I have again a one-time used knife. This is a Takumi talk. This is a $70 knife, brand spanking new. It was used one time. I was selling it for $50. This is the cheapest I'm letting go any of the talks that are in the $70 range, and this one's going to be $45. It's a brand new knife. $45. That is the Takumi talk unhinged. Okay, so outside of that, there was only one more thing that was fixed blades, and it was a package deal. So you're getting a whole bunch of stuff. There's this Frost Cutlery zombie blade, and I know there's going to be some like real budget stuff, but in the midst of the budget stuff, you're going to get a better budget stuff. So there is that one. You get this one, which is this a I can't remember. It's hard to read. Oh, United. This is a United Cutlery blade. This blade is never really used. I tested it a long time ago, and that's it. The screws, because it's been sitting, are brown, but the micarta scale's still good. It's still going to get around in the hand. It's going to do everything it's supposed to do. So you got this. You got that. That is a really nice little self-defense pig sticker there. So that is one of them. Also inside this package is a Cisco bayonet, right? Not so bad. Also in this package, because there's 6 freaking knives in this package, so you're getting a bunch of stuff. All right. So also in this package is this Ridge Runner. The last 3 are going to be actual users. You get this guy right here. It's not a bad little buoy, right? It'll get the job done. Another one is a Frost Cutlery buoy. It's a nice looking buoy. It'll get the job done. And the last one, who makes it? Is it a Whitetail or something like that? It is, it's hard to see with the glare. I think it's it's a Timber Rattler. So a Timber Rattler hunting knife, really sweet, pretty bone handle, all really nice. So you get this entire package, all 6 knives. I believe I reduced it. It was $65, right? So it was basically $10 a knife, and that I'm shipping them to your door. Remember, there's no added cost for shipping. So the entire thing was $65, and I have it now going for $50. $50. That's less than $10 a knife for all these knives in this package. That is really, really cheap. So you can say you want the bundle of fixed blades, and that's $50, or you can say you want that awesome Takumi Tak, and that's $45, or you can say you want the Halfbreed, and that is $240. Bottom line on that thing, man. That's cheap. So let's get into what we have for some folders. Now, I got some good budget pieces, and then I have some really nice pieces. So what we want to do is go through some of these budgeteers first. I have this entire little bundle, and I even dropped one. Where it went, I don't know. So got this little mini guy. Don't let the size fool you. This thing is a snappy little sumbitch right here. This thing's pretty crazy, man. It's a sharp little fast knife. But you got this one. You got this Smith & Wesson. This is a used knife. This is one that I used to carry. But this one works, man. This Tonto has been with me for a long time. So you got the Smith & Wesson Tonto. You have this knife, which you really got to snap it to make that happen. But this is that fake Maven that I brought you recently. It's a like a ripoff, like a Chinese make, but it's a knife. It'll open, it'll close, it'll work. So you have that one, and you have this Kexmo. Boom. So you got this one. This is actually a really nice little knife. Really sweet blade. Opens, closes very, very nicely. This is a really sweet little blade. And I have this entire package of 4 different knives going for only, I think, blah, 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 $25. $25 for 4 knives that'll actually work. They'll knife. They're 4 knives that will knife. The Kexmo and that Smith & Wesson, those are all-day knifers. So next, I've got this big fat buck bundle. It's not a buck bundle. It's called the buck bundle because there's a buck in it. Outside of the buck, there's 2 really cheap knives and 1 decent knife. So this one is a so you couldn't even hear that click. It opened, it locked. I'm pressing on it. I hate this thing, but it's a burly knife. This would be a great tackle box knife or a truck knife. This is, I never even used this one. This is a you hear that? Just crappy. It's a Ned Foss. It's one of their cheaper Ned Fosses. The one thing that's really good is this grip is nice and grippy. The blade, even though you can't hear it lock in, it does lock in with a liner lock, but it's a very, very usable knife. So you get this one. The price is going to reflect 2 of these knives. You're basically just paying for 2 knives at a good price and then getting 2 knives free. So the other one, or one of the other ones in this bundle, is this guy. Now this one does snap open and do all that. This has never been used. This is one of them gas station knives, right? It's nothing special. It's cheap, but it's in there. It's going to be pretty much free because of what you're getting. So you have those 2, and the last 2. This is the Kershaw Thistle, right? This one sells between $20 and $30 brand new. It was used one time. This is the Thistle. This is not bad. It's a push button knife. Not so bad. Another one that was used just briefly. Boom, that snaps, man. These are nice knives. They sell for $48 brand new. This is the Buck Exert. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Exert. And this is a nice knife. This is a sweet knife. So basically, this knife and this knife together is around $60. I'm doing all of them for $50. So you're gonna get 2 free knives and a deal on those 2. So you can call it the Buck Bundle if you're interested in that. That other bundle with the Smith & Wesson in it, you can say you want the Kexmo, or you just call it the Smith & Wesson bundle. It might be easier, or S&W bundle. Then I'll understand what it is. So if you want that, there's that. Next, we have basically a knife that I'm just going to throw in because it's kind of cool. It's got a hard word to say. It's Gradius. But basically, this is a multi-tool. Um, Never been used. This is never ever used. But you have all kinds of like sockets in there, and I think there's a battery for a flashlight somewhere in there. And then it has a bunch of other stuff tucked away. But it's a all out like multi-tool type knife. There's a saw. There's something else. I don't know. There's all kinds of crap in there. You get it. You can play with it and figure them all out. I'm not going to show you everything, but it's because it's kind of, I'm just throwing this one in. This sells brand new for like 20 bucks. But what doesn't sell brand new for 20 bucks is this guy, because this color combination is done. Whoa, this one is getting harder and harder to find. This is the copper and OD green. This is the Kubi Ruckus. This knife is absolutely awesome. This is a really, really nice knife. And I have this one going for 50 bucks total. I know the Ruckus, before they were not being able to be found pretty much in this color combination, they sold for they sold for $58 on the cheap end, and that was like a discounted price, 58 bucks. So 50 bucks and you're gonna get those two, which is really, really nice. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So I have two case blades, not one but two. One has two blades, one has three blades, so 5 case blades and 2 knives. These are sweet. Both are bone handled. Both are just freaking immaculate. They're the bigger sized versions of these. This one right here is absolutely freaking gorgeous. But wait, it has a brother. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers hug. So, man, these are so sharp. Look at this, man. This one's really hard to find in this configuration. They stopped doing this one, so to find this in this configuration is really tough. Super, super nice knives. Obviously, if you know anything about case, you know they are super nice knives. But these two, I'm gonna do $100 for the package. $100. That is great. That's great. So that's those. Next, I have just 3 more. 3 more. And 2 of them are the same but different. So, I got some brand spanking new ones, and only one of them got used once. Boom, and that was this one. This is the Stinger EDC Spear Point in Coyote, or the tan, whatever you want to call it. This knife, awesome. $97 buys you this knife on the website. One of my favorite knives on the planet. I've said over and over again. This one right here is the Stinger XL. So I have the Stinger XL and the Stinger EDC ready to go as a pair. Now, as a pair, these are $196, but I'm gonna do $165 for both. So you get a matching set of Stinger spear points. These things are awesome. This is one of my, it's in my never ever sell it bins. I have another one. I won't get rid of it. I just love it. So 2 Stingers. This is the tan, $165. Now, I told you I have the same but different. Well, neither of these have been used at all, not even touched. So these are literally brand spanking new, only opened. That's it. It's all. Although that the XL right there has only been opened too. So 3 of these knives are never used. This one used once. So 165. You know what I'll do? I'll do 160 on the tan and 165 on the black. Just because, even though using it one time made no wear, nothing. This is still brand spanking new. We'll do a $5 difference just because I actually used it once. But these right here, again, it's 196 bucks brand new to buy these to get the matching set. So 165 on the black, 160 on the tan. This is these are a couple knife packages that you don't want to miss out on because you're not getting them for that price. You just not. So that's it. And last one. Everybody's always wishing they can get one of these, but they say, man, the price is just too high. Well, I'm gonna go 100 bucks less. Jack Wolf knives. You get the whole package. This is the Little Bro Jack. Little Bro Jack. This thing is pretty, man. Boom. So you're getting the Little Bro Jack, 200. 200 on the Little Bro Jack. This thing is gorgeous. That's a $300 knife. That's 100 bucks off. Don't get no better than that. All right, so you know what to do. If you want them, let me know. Everything, I don't charge shipping, so whatever I told you the price was on any of these, that's the price going to your door. Tell me what you want. I'll let you know if it's still available. If it is, bada boom, bada bang. We're going to make it real simple. And that's it. Hi, I'm Donnie all day. Until next video.